It was a cold Sunday morning in February, and I went to church alone. Things, well, they hadn't been good in my home for a long time. My wife was asleep, my son was asleep, and I just needed to be somewhere quiet, where I could think. I sat down in the back of the sanctuary and I tried to listen. It's hard for me to do that sometimes. I was a pastor for 25 years, so I tend to mentally rewrite sermons in my head. But that morning, I just wanted to receive. The message was about something simple. It was biblical. Confess your sins to one another. That's what the pastor preached. But I left frustrated, because how do you even do that anymore? Where do you go for that? We live in a world where confession feels risky. It's unsafe. And I found myself sitting in my truck trying to figure out how to apply a truth I've just heard, but I didn't know how to live it out. And then this thought came over me, almost as a whisper. What if I went to confession? Not metaphorically, actually, literally went to confession. The problem is, I'm not Catholic. I didn't know the rules. I didn't know if I'd be allowed to go. I didn't even know if they'd answer the phone. But I Googled Catholic church near me, and I found one, Holy Trinity Catholic Church. And I called, and I left a voicemail. And then I just sat there wondering what I had just done. Over the next couple of days, a priest named Father Patrick left me 3 voicemails. Not demanding, not judgmental, just gentle. And when we finally spoke, I told him the truth. I wasn't Catholic. I'd never done this before, and I didn't really know what I was supposed to say. But he didn't make it weird. He just invited me in. I spent an entire day writing out what I wanted to say in my notes app. Not because I wanted it to be perfect, because I didn't want to forget anything. And when the day came, I sat down across from him in a small, warm room. I looked at him and I said, I'm going to read this, but I want to look at you as much as I can because I need to say things and words to another human being that I've never said before. And I did. He didn't interrupt. He didn't correct. He didn't rush me. He just listened with full attention, like I was being seen, like I was being heard. And when I finished, I looked up. And he said something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. He said, you won't have to walk alone anymore. And in that moment, I believed him. And what I've learned is this: sometimes when we don't find the answer in the place we expected, we have to be willing to follow the tension, even if it leads us somewhere we never planned to go, because healing rarely looks like what we thought it would. But when it comes, you'll know. You'll feel it, like 1,000,000 pounds finally gone.